up, everybody? Hey, Nightbot's in the chat. It took forever, but there it is. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Fan Friday, the day where you have an opportunity to take out your grievance on the Birdman. If you ever disagreed with the Birdman in a comment section, here's your chance to win a fight against him. Not really, because y'all ain't gonna win. What's up? Today, like always, we're going to be playing Smash! Y'all know the rules. If I am in the ring, let me hit start. Some of y'all fail that every time we do this. I don't know how many people we're going to have today in the ring. What up, 40 Cal? It has been a minute. I don't know how many people we're going to have in the ring, but I'm expecting to be full. So here's what I'm going to do. If you lose, not including me, because I'm obviously the fucking host. If you lose, sit out for 2 fights. 2 fights. And then you can rotate back into the room. That way we'll get a nice influx of people that want to come in and are able to play if they want to play. If the room starts to die off, then we'll nix that rule. Ooh, who lost? Trailblazers lost by 60. Jesus. Oh, no. Heat lost by 60. Or did I read that wrong? All right. Fuck it. I don't care. Somebody lost by 60. So, again, if I am in the ring, let me hit start. You don't start. You get ready up. Let me hit start. When you lose, rotate out. Like, leave the room. Leave the room. And let's do it fucking expeditiously. If I catch y'all just chilling, I'll kick you out myself. All right? Like, I'm trying to do this smoothly, because every time we do this, if you lose, just leave. You'll be able to come back in after 2 full fights. So that means you leave, and then there's 1 fight that happens, and then there's another fight after that happens, and then you can come back into the room, okay? If I have to kick you out, I might remove you from my friend list. That way you won't be able to come back anyway. I'd really hope to not have to do that. All right. Again, let me hit start. Leave when you lose. And also, wait for the person who had just lost. Wait for them to leave out of the room before you hit start. That way we'll know that they left. Okay? So, I need y'all working in unison here. You said how much trouble I'm in if I fight you, Radio? 0. Negative, actually. You're in trouble for even suggesting that. Michael, my week's been great, man. Just been working, releasing content, working, you know, the usual grind. All right, let me see if I can go ahead and make this room. Because I haven't made the room yet. I appreciate it, Randy. Thank you. Thank you so much. You asked if most Marvel fans experience the same thing. Go for it, Kanisha. You did, Brightside? I didn't catch it. Hold on one sec. I'm getting like a ton of notifications from YouTube. My apologies. Let me get to you. Says, hi there, Birdman. Still hope you play Smash Remix, the Smash 64 mod on a live stream at some point. Is that on PC? I haven't, 40 Cal. I'm waiting for more episodes. Y'all know how I feel about releasing episodes once a week. I'm so over that. Rumson, what's up? Actually, I can't even hear. Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter. I'm expecting to have a full house, so I'm gonna do 2 stock instead of 3, and y'all know I love 3. All right, arena is created. I'm gonna get in the ring first. Actually, I don't want to use this screen. We're gonna use this one. This might be better. Actually, oh yeah, 40's in here. I'm gonna let y'all run it first, just so we can like get some people rotating in. And give me 1 second, guys. I got a friend request. Check it out. Give me 1 second. Of course, it's friend code only. Why would I just let random niggas in my room that's not watching the stream or a part of the stream? What? I'll try to do this like intermittently when like in between matches. I'll try to add as many as I can, but I want people to be able to actually see the fights. 40, go ahead and hit start, bro. I'm on the second to last. Got 2 more. How about that playing Tekken 8? Well, the thing about Tekken 8 is that it's a third-party game, so it'll be spread across consoles, which means some people will have it, but they'll have it on like Xbox, or some people have it on PC, and some people will have it on PlayStation. You know, and is that game cross-platform? I don't know off the top of my head. So, I play Smash because everybody has it. And we tried other games, you know. I tried Street Fighter. That didn't work out well. Oh. Make it. I missed it. I am a Link main, yes. It is cross-platform. Okay. We'll have to see how many people own it first. But sure, I'm down to play whatever. Doesn't matter. Do I watch baseball? Not during like the season. In October I start watching it. I'm a Dodgers fan. I'm from LA, so.
Mr. Game and Watch wins.
There are too many games in baseball for me to watch. I'd be too busy. Yeah, I'd be too busy. Yeah. Oh, it's me. All right, cool. We only got 4 in. We can start again.
Three, two, one, go!
Oh, fuck. I thought I had another jump there. How do you get out of that? Ah, fuck. Oh, I made it. What the fuck? I always miss you with my my down B.
Mr. Game and Watch wins!
We gotta disinvite 40. You son of a glitch. Alrighty. I think I have one more friend request. Let me go ahead and add him. Don't worry, we just getting warmed up. That's my first fight. All right. Oh yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, start it up, 40. He killed me with the teabag.
Ready?
You say Los Angeles kind of a dying city, no offense. In what way? What do you mean? I'm willing to hear out an argument. What console do you have? Logic is black. And is your screen name like for the rapper Logic? That's funny. I'm doing very well, Rob. How you doing? I just released one yesterday, T-Man. Did you not watch it? It's always funny when people go, make it everything wrong with videos. Like, I literally released one. I released 2 in the past 3 days. Or 4 days. What Switch games do I think pushes the console to its limit? Probably Legend of Zelda game. Pokemon just completely shit the bed. And I loved Scarlet and Violet. I thought they were great games, but you know, there were some technical issues that kind of inexcusable. I'm just ready for a Switch 2 at this point.
Mr. Game & Watch wins.
Well, okay, so my official position on that, King Josh, is that Logic is like Drake or J. Cole, right? They're half black, half white. So if you half black, you black to me. That's how I feel about it. I know there's some idiots that disagree with that, and I think they're idiots. So it is what it is. Logic is black to me. I mean, he just like, but the thing is, like, black people, we have such a wide variety of skin tones. Oh, by the way, the room's not full yet, guys. You don't have to rotate out yet. Once the room gets full, that's how we run it. So yeah, if you go to Africa, like, you'll see so many black people with so many different skin tones. Some will be as white people. Some will be as blurple as. So like, it's just a variety of skin tones. So I don't go by skin tone. There are black Africans with blonde hair, black Africans with blue eyes, green eyes, gray. Actually, my cousins, two of my cousins one has like really crazy green eyes. The other one has like greenish light green eyes. So we have the capacity for all of that. So I never go by skin color or eye color or hair grade or none of that. Your mama black, your daddy black, you black. Says the arena was full. Okay. I must have it on like a small amount of people. Yeah, that's probably what it is. I'll change it after this. I'll change it. I think the last time we did this, we were trying to avoid lag, and that's what ended up making the room smaller. So how them Dominicans get in? I know. Hey, look, listen. If they're black and they don't want to be considered black, I don't give a shit. Like, fine, fuck you then. It's that simple. Go. I typically see that from people that think black is being negative, and I'm just like, get out of here with that shit. Can the other person only play as Game & Watch? So in the battle arena, they don't let you switch your character without changing your spot. So if you change your character, you're gonna lose your spot, and that's just how it works. So you pick who you run with, and that's what it is. And 40 Cal's like usually playing as Game & Watch, or who else did he play with? King Cruel, I think. He was a monster at King Cruel. This motherfucker. Would I ever go to Australia? Sure. But yeah, the animals. Ivy, what's up, man? How you doing?
Mr. Game & Watch wins.
All right, so here's the thing, 40. I'm gonna close the room so I can make it bigger. You'll still be in your spot, and it's Nameless, me, and then Guard Trace. Okay, so give me a second. I'm gonna close the room and make it. Or actually, can I make it bigger from like here? Like changing the rules. I don't think we were able to last time. Hold on. Hold on. Did Nameless get in here and do that? It was definitely Nameless. More settings. Let's go to 8. Yeah, 8 is the max, unfortunately. It'd be cooler if it were more.
Step into the ring.
Hey, don't worry. So I'll let Nameless come in again. But again, I will kick you if you don't follow the rules. Okay? So it was 40, Nameless, and then one person before me, and then it was Guard. One, two, three, four, five, six, and then people are joining. Who was ahead of me again? I don't remember who was ahead of me. You said 40 cal sleep. This is what 40 cal does. Like, he comes in here and runs the room. This is very normal, guys. I'm next after. Okay. Okay. All right. Go ahead. Get in the queue, guys. Now, remember, when you lose, leave the room for 2 fights. And you can come back after 2 so that we can get more people in the room. Thank you. Favorite guilty pleasure movie? 50 First Dates. That's my fave. I love that movie. I also really love Click.
1, go!
40 cal always beats everybody's meat. You always got to take it that way, radio. You playing tonight, Sky? Or you just gonna watch? Didn't you run the room at one point? I believe so, Morgan. Did I like The Wedding Singer? Yeah, sure. You know, him and Drew Barrymore. Whenever they link up, I think it's great. I love Drew. I think Adam's great. Shark Tale gets a lot of unnecessary hate. Shark Tale's cool. Generally speaking, I don't have many animated films that I dislike. I can always find something positive about them. Yes, same, Morgan. Same. Favorite actor? I don't know. It's hard to say. I have so many favorite actors. It's difficult to choose just one. Favorite actor, director, duo? I mean, Nolan and Cillian Murphy they always work well, right? You know, I think I have a favorite director currently, and that's Denis Villeneuve. All right, we'll wait for Nameless to leave. And I got a friend request. Give me one sec. So currently, I love Denis Villeneuve. He's made my 3rd favorite film. And then I just saw Dune Part 2. All right, Nameless, you got to leave, buddy. I don't know if Nameless can even hear me. All right.
Ready?
Do I like the Water Boy?
3,
Of course.
2, 1, go!
Ah, you gotta out of it. Same idea. All right, I see you're gonna neutral out of it. You son of a bitch.
Mr. Game & Watch wins.
That's another thing I hate about this game, the luck. He got the lucky number 9 on that one. That's whack. Seen Bad Guys, one of my favorite. Oh, the animated one, the one with the. It was like a fox, I think, or a wolf. I think that's what you're talking about. I have seen Donnie Darko, yes. That movie's a classic. Go ahead and start it up, y'all. That movie's a classic. It's how I learned about the Gary Jules version of Mad World. Does 40 ever lose? I've beaten 40 before. I think I've beaten him one time, right?
3, 2, 1, go!
Favorite SpongeBob character? As a kid, it was Patrick because he was silly, but I feel like I'm much more of a Squidward these days. We all kind of got one on 40 cal, then never again. Yeah, that's really how it was. Favorite actors, Arnold? Nice. That's a good choice. Back when I was a kid, Arnold was a beast. Because everything he was in, I would watch. Even that movie, The Sixth Day, which everybody hates. But yeah, I love Arnold, man. Yeah, Predator. One of my favorite movies, Total Recall. I adore that movie. It's not my wallet. Commando, yes. Favorite Robin? Probably Dick. No Diddy.
Mr. Game & Watch wins.
Get your ass to Maz. Get your ass to Maz. Oh yeah, of course. Last Action Hero. That's great. Like, y'all know I love meta shit, so any movie that has meta stuff in it, I dig. All right, we'll wait for Guard to leave before we hit start. Thank you. So just 2 fights, guys. 2 fights. Go ahead and start it up. You have to wait 2 fights, Xander. That's how it works. So just like watch the stream at the same time, so you'll know when.
Ready?
Put that cookie down.
3, 2, 1, go!
Fail not! Fail not!
I used to main Pit. I think I main Pit in like the Wii U version of this game. Then I always return back to like Young Link. Well, right now it's 40 cal radio. Oh, you mean at the end of the movie, Tanner? Where like he goes out into the Martian surface and it's like, oh, yeah. Favorite weapon in all of gaming? That's a good question, man. In Call of Duty, I really love the intervention. In Devil May Cry 3, I loved Rebellion. I think in Devil May Cry 1, I really liked Alistair. The BFG is always a good time. The Keyblade? Oh, that's a good choice. That's a good choice. Oh, Yamato from Devil May Cry? Yeah. It's cool, like, in cutscenes, but, like, in actual gameplay, I didn't really like the Yamato. Agni and Ruju, they used to talk shit, so I feel you on that one. Oh, in Black Ops 2, my favorite weapon was the Remington 870. Run up. Yeah. Oh, Nevin is dope too. Like all the weapons in Devil May Cry 3 are dope. Cerberus is dope. A 3-headed nunchuck. Yeah, give it to me, of course. Ooh, portal gun. That's a good choice. That's a good prompt. Like everybody's favorite weapon in video games. I like that. He still thinks I'm ducking the smoke for Crash Man. Go ahead and start up, guys. Yeah, so in Black Ops 2, everybody was running around with SMGs, and they couldn't handle me with the Remington. It was a wrap for you. Run up. Bow! Then I'll snipe your ass. So I would run like snipers and shotties with claymores. Oh, the camp game was real. You couldn't get to me. Your boy had like a 3-something KD ratio. It's over for you. Then I would, once I get the kill streak and I have the microwave and put it in the hallway that you can't run up. Yeah. Then I had a clan. Some of the homies, all of us camped. When it was us in the room, we had 2 guys that ran the target finder on LMGs. I had the Remington and the claymores. Then we had what do you call it? The cover and the microwave. Nigga, you couldn't get in the room. Camping is for suckers. No, camping is for winners. We won. Black Ops 2. That's why I always say, like, Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 2, the original Modern Warfare 2, are my favorite Call of Duty games. But I think Black Ops 2 is my favorite. That's the one you couldn't see me in. If we were on a map with, like, long sights, I had my gold LMG with the target finder on it, run up. Cap your ass. Then if you finally make it up there, Remington! Poof. Poof. Oh, good times, good times. The Real McCoy, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Just got out of the movies watching Godzilla Kong, and I loved it, especially how they showed how Godzilla gets his super form and the red spiral ray. If you're watching this and you don't know that I released a video today, I released a video today reviewing that film. I saw it yesterday. And yeah, my recommendation is to check it out. My video, that is. Not the movie. The movie sucked, of course. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Watch my review though. See my actual feelings on it. Say Call of Duty ruined first-person shooters. I actually feel like Fortnite ruined them. Every first-person shooter is trying to be like Fortnite now. You know, with these colorful ass characters and like that and Overwatch, they kind of melded into making a lot of these games so samey.
One, go!
Kill him, Bowser, we're rooting for you. Oh, he does, Morgan? Hopefully. I do run Donkey Kong from time to time. Said live service ruined FBI. Yes. DJ has the right answer. We were all wrong. He's right. Oh, and thank you, DM, by the way. I just saw your comment, man. Hope you enjoyed the movie, buddy. DM Smith is also another beast-ass Smash player. And he streams, too. He streams on Twitch, if I'm not mistaken, so y'all might want to check him out when y'all get a chance. If y'all like fighting game streams, that's your guy.
Game. Mr. Game and Watch wins.
I'll tell you what ruined games. A lot of y'all are too young to know this. Horse armor. That's what ruined games. Do I like Dungeons and Dragons? I wasn't that much of a geek when I was. Oh God, who was that? A hit start? I know it wasn't 40. Did the person who lost leave? We'll see in the next round. And I know it was LQ that hit start. Again, guys, we're not hitting start until the person who lost leaves. You left? Okay. Thank you, Deadpool. You say, what the heck is horse armor? Horse armor is what started DLC in video games. It was one of the most useless things ever, and it created a whole economy where developers started releasing games half-assed so they could sell you the fix later on. Horse armor. That's a piece of video gaming history for you. If it's not showing up, it's probably full. I might implement a 3-fight rule if we start getting people saying that often, but we'll try to get you in, though. And if you're not my friend, you won't be able to join the room. So, my friend code is pinned at the top of the chat. Morgan, you smart ass. Oh.
Game.
Game.
Mr. Game and Watch wins.
I didn't mean it in a denigrating manner when I said I wasn't that much of a geek. I mean, like, literally, like, that was the level above me in geekdom. I was a comic book and, like, you know, computers and computer games and reading and stuff like that. That was the type of shit that I was on. But those guys, those were like the super geeks, and I wasn't on that type of time. Go ahead and hit start, 40. I should be able to get these done by the time y'all are in. So yeah, I never really got into Dungeons and Dragons. I'm not saying I dislike it. Like, I watch the films and I like the films, and I do think it's a part of like geek culture that that should be a part of it. You know, like Magic the Gathering, another game that I've never played that I respect. So I'm not saying it to denigrate the game. Is it? Is the stream bugging for y'all?
Take this, fire. Hey,
It's still good for me.
take this.
It should be back. I don't know. Sometimes it happens like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Just like a YouTube thing.
Back off. Take this. Back off. Take this. There. Fire.
Yeah, I don't know. It's got to be like a YouTube little
Thunder.
thing. This should be bike. I used to collect figurines. I used to collect Funkos. I stopped though.
Take this.
I just want one figurine. I want a Vegeta figurine. One that's like this tall. Super Saiyan God or Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes that happens. I think it's YouTube.
Entertainment Watch wins.
It's like a nice little frame buffer. We are playing a fighting game, so there you go. Hey, it's me. All right, so here's a new rule. Since we have so many people trying to join, wait 3 fights after you lose. 3, okay? 3. Now I did the sign in everybody's country sign. 3. Obviously, I don't leave because I'm the host. Who do I think is the best black superhero? Blue Marvel, Green Lantern, Miles Morales,
1, go.
Storm. Ah, fuck. I misjudged that. Wow. That's another thing I hate about Game & Watch is that his projectile hits from the back like me. See that? Yeah. No, the taunt. That hit. Ah, fuck. Got bounced. All right, take it easy, Josh. We'll catch you next time, buddy.
Entertainment Watch wins.
All right, so remember, you are waiting 3 fights after you lose to come back into the room. So 3 full fights. So please just like watch the stream so that you'll be able to see. Have it in low latency mode. Also, wait for the person who lost to leave the room before y'all hit start. Go ahead and hit start, 40. Oh, got you. Yeah, no shit. I got you, man. Oh, all right. So, yeah. So, me and Gorilla Kid were in Tokyo. We went to Akihabara. We were searching for him for a figurine, but I was looking for a figurine too. But I was looking for a big one. I'm looking for one that's like that size so I can put it on my second desk. He found one that was like this big. Like what? And it looked good. Like the figurine itself was like, it was amazing. It's exactly what I would like, but I just would prefer if it were taller so that it can stand on my desk and like, you know, be a big piece on the desk. I was looking for a big one, all Diddy. But oh, it was like this big, dude. Read a black superhero comic, only read two. Of course, I mean, you know, you got Black Panther, you got X-Men. So X-Men always have a bunch of different black characters. You know, you have Bishop, you got Storm, like I said earlier. So yeah, of course. Blade's another one. How's the weather right now, Nickelodeon? Oh, Morgan with the dub. Kazuya is crazy. Now 40 got to sit out for 3 fights. Got him. Who do I think is the best Batman as like live action? My favorite is 89. Is, you know, Keaton. That's what I grew up with. So that was my guy, and I really loved. Go ahead and start it, Morgan. I really loved the Catwoman that appeared in the second film, Michelle Pfeiffer. Go ahead, start it up, y'all. Start it up. You said it's hot today, but it's been raining? Oh, okay. Dope. It's not cold no more. I'm delivered. Bro, I was in fucking Yokosuka. I was waiting on the taxi one time. A nigga toes froze off. It was that day that it snowed. I was not wearing the right shoes. Gotta be quick, Aich. How about those major storms in LA? Well, I mean, we've been fine. It rained a couple days ago, and I think it's gonna rain tomorrow. Like pretty bad. That's what I heard. But it was beautiful today, bro. I came out the gym, sun was shining, blue sky, beautiful. It's crazy how, like, quickly the weather will change out here. In general, most of the year it's like 65 to 75, 79 degrees, like year round. In the summer, it'll get a little hotter. It'll be like 80 something. Depending on where you live in LA, though. If you live closer to like the beach, it'll be like 75-ish near the beach. It can get hotter at the beach, but in general, it's 70s, low 80s. But yeah, dude, like, it'll be sunny as shit, and then it'll rain real fast, and then the sun will come back out. That's why people love living here. That weather. Cheat code. Me either, Aeon. I hate summer. I'm more of a fall guy. All fights are 101, yes. You mean people in LA can't do rain? They drive crazy. They get on my nerves. farted on your ass. Oh, Conroy? I thought we were talking live action. Yeah, Conroy's the GOAT. Why is that frightening, Alexander? That seems like a very weird thing to say. All right, remember, Tono, leave the room for 3 fights, and you can come back. 3 fights. 3. I lived in Vegas for about a year and some change, Mars, and I hated it every second. You know, during like spring and fall, it was totally fine. It was great. Like the weather's great. Summer was brutal, but like we had air conditioning everywhere. You had AC in your car, AC in your house, AC at your working place. It was fine. Winter was kind of crazy though, because I was there the year that it snowed. This is 2015. It was a crazy flood, and then it snowed in Mount Charleston. It was kind of interesting. Exactly, 40. When it gets cold, it gets cold. Oh yeah, you're talking about Crisis on Infinite Earths, DJ? Yeah, I remember that. I like that episode. That's the only CW shit that I rocked with. I don't really buy Legos Twincesses. I think it's cool. You know, there's Disneyland out here, and next to Disneyland, Downtown Disney, they have a Lego store, and it's amazing. So I think it's cool. I don't have the patience. My barber collects Legos, and he builds them, and he has some on display in his barbershop. It's pretty cool. He has I think an NES, the original NES, and on the TV it has Super Mario, and it actually moves. Pretty cool. I just don't do it myself. Will Arnett's a great Batman too. I tried to do his voice in my Batman or Lego Batman video. Have a good night, Dragon Guy. We'll catch you later, buddy. Any comedy anime recommendations? I have a few. Prison School. That depends on how old you are, though. If you watch that on Crunchyroll, it'll be censored. But if you watch it on 9 Anime, Komi Can't Communicate. I love that anime. I think that's so great. I love that anime so much. Psyche K is another really, really funny one. Psyche K, S-A-I-K-I-K, Psyche K. As you can see, I tend to do the high school comedy. Alrighty. Favorite video game characters? Ooh, that's a good one. I have many. I'm just gonna rattle off some that I really like. Okay, I can't do favorite. Commander Shepard, Super Mario, Sonic, Blanca, Solid Snake, Dante from Devil May Cry, Jill Valentine, Claire Redfield. I have so many. Prison School manga was the best. Tell me about it. I'm actually reading it. I'm literally reading through the manga. Favorite video game villain? Wesker's pretty good. Wesker's a good villain. Because that motherfucker comes out of nowhere with the villainy. You think he's on your side in Resident Evil 1? And at the end, you like, what the? What? Nemesis is another great villain. I just spilled water on my shirt. Ooh, that's a good choice, dude. GLaDOS? I love that choice. That's a great villain because she has some of the best lines in video games. Got a favorite pro wrestler? The Rock. I've been a Rock fan since I was a kid, man. That's my guy. I think that person hit start. Remember, guys, we're hitting start after the person who lost has left the room, okay? I think they left. Stone Cold. Yeah, Stone Cold and The Rock, they go back and forth. As all right, if you were a wrestling fan at that period of time, you were either a fan of The Rock or you were a fan of Stone Cold. There was like no in between. You had some outliers that were like Triple H, Kurt Angle, The Undertaker, the Hardy Boys. But it was The Rock or Stone Cold. Those were the two choices. I have not. I don't watch wrestling anymore, so I don't know what The Rock is doing. I know that he's been on there, and I know that people were having problems with him being in wrestling right now because like there was another wrestler that they wanted to see do well or something like that. I really don't know. I get my information from Twitter. The Dudley Brothers, yeah, Devon and Bubba Ray. Yeah, they'll slam your ass through them tables, boy. Attitude Era is the GOAT. Ooh, you almost got him. That'd have been crazy. Rey Mysterio. I feel like if you were Mexican or if you were from San Diego, you loved Rey Mysterio at that time. That's what I felt like. It's like my Mexican homies, they used to love Rey Mysterio. So I felt them. 619, baby.
Kazuya Mishima wins.
All right, Lars, remember, leave the room, and you can come back after 3 fights. Please pay attention. Oh, Guard, you didn't leave, by the way. You gotta leave, Guard. So Guard and Lars have to both leave the room. And if they don't, I have to kick them, unfortunately. Hurricane? Yeah. Hey, Hurricane was crazy. He had what a crazy outfit. Let me just Google that. You just unlocked a memory. And then X-Pac. Yeah. Oh, I can't show y'all this. I can't share my screen. Yeah, this dude's outfit is all bad. And I used to love X-Pac too, though. You know, this got us in trouble at school. Did you see him without his mask, Michael?
1, go!
You fail not!
Or was he wearing his mask at the time? You know what Sonic game I want to see, Aeon? I want the one that was on Game Boy Advance. You remember that game? My brother was the first of us to get a Game Boy Advance, and he had that game, and I wore the batteries out playing that shit. Was it Sonic Advance? Oh man, I loved that game. Adored it. And there were 3. Okay, so I had Sonic Advance 1 and 2. I didn't play the third one. Oh, what? So the one where like he runs and he gets like, when he gets the super speed, he has like the trailing shadow after image of himself. That one. Rob Van Dam? Rob Van Dam. I wasn't really a fan of Rob. He had a cool little gimmick with this. That was Sonic Advance 2? Okay. Thank you. That's the one I'm talking about. Well, thank you, Brandon. I'm honored to be a part of that because, you know, Cosmonaut Variety Hour is very respected in our space. I know they have some opinions that, you know, rub people the wrong way, but in general, they're very respected. And I'm honored to be a part of that group for you. Thank you, man. It's okay. Morgan's a good player, Mars. Like, it's no shame in losing to Morgan or 40 Cal or, you know, all these good guys. Let me lock in. Was it my third or fourth fight?
3, 2, 1, go!
What? I forget that Kazuya can attack through my attacks. I always forget that. You motherfucker. Ah, missed it. What the fuck? Actually, I wasn't trying to do that. But, good game. Good game. Do I think John Wick can survive Ruin Pour from Black Lagoon? Oh, I don't even know who that is. So I'm going with John. I'm going with John. I don't have a code. The room has. If the room is full, you won't be able to join. Yeah, good game, Morgan. Good game.
3, 2, 1, go!
That super arm is great. I always forget about it when I fight Kazuya, and it ends up costing me. Trust me, I'm much better on 3 stock. 2 stock, you can get me. I can be got. Oh, John could definitely survive Resident Evil. 100. I mean, shit. You got regular. Okay, so the Stars members are special, right? But I don't think they're on John Wick's level, and they survived. And like half the Stars members are dead anyway. So yeah, I would definitely give John the thumbs up to be able to survive in the Resident Evil universe. Like, John is basically Leon from Resident Evil 4. Did I play SmackDown vs. Raw 2007? I played SmackDown. And I was always creating a character. And my character was a chick with humongous personality. My opinion on cinema wins? I don't watch cinema wins, so I don't have an opinion. I know a lot of people like to group us all together, but we don't really do the same thing. Like, what I do, like, in general, I'm a fact checker, right? Like, that's what my videos are. I fact check. And I offer context, and I explain film for somebody who is willfully or maybe not willfully misunderstanding a film. And I try to tell jokes along the way. As far as I know, Cinema Wins, they're pointing out things that you may not have known about the film. Remember, guys, see, some of you new guys are starting to piss me off. I said wait until they leave before you hit start, and I know Morgan's not the one that did it. Pay attention, guys, please. Oh, you okay. Whatever. Go ahead and hit start. I forgot what I was talking about. But anyway, if somebody loses, wait for them to leave to hit start, okay? I got you, Morgan. I think you're after me, right? I'll just let you, like, take my turn. It's cool.
3, 2, 1, go!
What gave me the idea for the name Birdman? I didn't choose that name. That was a nickname that was given to me when I was in Inglewood. So I just kind of rolled with it, you know? I accepted it. I believe people were calling me that to make fun of me. They would call me Bird and Bird Boy and Birdman. It might have something to do with my nose. My nose is like on the bigger side, as you can see. That's what I think. I honestly don't know where the name came from and why it started. That's my best guess. And I just rolled with it. I was like, all right, cool. I'm Birdman, whatever. And I've been Birdman ever since. Thank you, Mars. I appreciate it. But it's just like a real life nickname for me, actually. People who know me when I was younger, they legitimately call me that in real life. The friends that I made after I became an adult, they know me as Ant. So when I got to college, you know, my best friend Nick, he was in the chat earlier, Gorilla Kid. He calls me Ant. I don't think I've ever heard Nick call me Anthony. I've never heard that from him. he just calls me Ant. But like my childhood folks, they literally call me Bird or Birdman. I bullshit you not. I feel like some of them don't even know my real name. That's what I think. It was that ubiquitous. All right. All right, Vent Rat, you have to leave for 3 rounds, buddy. 3 rounds. And wait until Vent leaves the room, please. Would I ever make a full video of me hooping? Oh, dude, I'm retired, bro. I'm washed up now, man. I haven't hooped since I hurt my knee. And I got the scar to prove it. That is a surgical scar because I basically destroyed my knee and I had to get surgery to repair it. And I didn't have a great time through PT and recovery. So I just stopped playing basketball altogether. So I'm retired, man. Oh, you know, honestly, the knee didn't really hurt. Actually, what physically hurt was after surgery. That was just incredibly painful. It's the worst pain I ever felt in my life. When I got injured, it didn't hurt, but it hurt my pride. It hurt like my mind, my mentality, because I knew it was over. And I loved basketball. Basketball was my fucking life. And it was taken from me. You know, if I didn't get hurt, I probably would have been a professional basketball player. I had tryouts overseas, not for NBA. I don't think I was good enough for NBA, but I had tryouts in the Japanese league. I had a tryout in the Korean league, and that didn't come to fruition because there was an earthquake in Japan in 2011. And I think y'all all know about that. But I would have been a basketball player. You know, I wouldn't have been. I don't know if I'd have been a YouTuber if I didn't get hurt. So, yeah, my injury really didn't. It wasn't pain. It hurt my pride. You know, because I thought I was going to be a basketball player, and it just didn't work out.
Mr. Game & Watch wins.
Did I watch an early release for? So I always see movies the day before it says it comes out, unless I get a fan screening, which will be like a week out from the release day. So I saw that movie yesterday. Godzilla X Kong. I saw it yesterday. So this is the worst timeline. I don't know, man. I like being a YouTuber. I like the freedom that it gives me. I like, you know, interacting with you all. I would have never met you guys without it, you know? And I love y'all, and I have fun with y'all. We have so many good experiences and jokes and stuff. And I love that I get to express my joy and love for film. You know, my mom always said that even as a child, I loved movies. I'm 3, 4 years old in the movie theater, actually paying attention to what's on the screen. And my younger brother would always fall asleep, but I never did. I was always watching film. So this is something it felt like Kind of like Destiny, you know? Yeah, see, I don't even run anymore, Cinema Buff. When I go to the gym, I'm walking on the treadmill, which is a great exercise because you can sustain it for a long time anyway. But I could run. I just have never been stable on my knee anymore, so I don't have confidence in it, you know? And this injury happened years ago, so it's just one of those things. You won't know until it happens to you, and then when it happens to you, you'll get it. It was a canon event. Exactly. Am I going to stream Dragon Ball? I would love to, but I read some information on that game that was kind of concerning. They said it was online only, like as far as fighting against other players. That could be something we can run Fan Friday, maybe. But when they, the verbiage they used was like interesting because it made it come across as if it didn't have a story, and I could be completely wrong, and I could have just been misreading it. But if it doesn't have a story, I probably won't stream it. If it has a story, I would love to stream it. The thing is, though, how many times are we going to rehash the Saiyan saga? I don't understand the context of that question, Husk. Justice League are clones? Oh, in the new the video game? I don't think so. Hey, Act 2, they got you up out of here, 40 cal. But aren't you a strong D-to-D, 40 cal? What you mean? We know your game. We're familiar with your game. As many times as it takes. we did have a Mario Kart Fan Friday, DJ, but the problem was it lagged really bad. And it was like unplayable for most of us. Elephants or giraffes? I like elephants. I think they're a cool animal. When I went to the zoo a couple years ago, they were the animal I was most looking forward to. They're so huge and majestic and intelligent and beautiful. Why would anybody want to hurt an elephant? At what point do I think it was too late to save the DCEU? Well, first of all, I was enjoying the DCEU. I'm on the record as one of the few YouTubers that actually enjoyed the DCEU. There were only a few films I didn't really like, which was BVS, Wonder Woman 84, you know. I look it up. My first Did It Suck was on a DCEU movie, and it was Joss Whedon's Justice League, and I gave that movie a B. I'm one of the few YouTubers that liked that film publicly. So I liked the DCEU. I liked it all the way up to the end. I didn't think Shazam 2 was good. Shazam 1 was a banger, though. This recent, what is it called? Aquaman. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the first Aquaman. Man of Steel is great. I don't care what nobody says. I love that movie. So, Wonder Woman, another great fucking film. So, I liked the DCEU. But I understand that it's a business, and, you know, I'm looking forward to, oh, he made it back. I'm looking forward to, Guns DCU. And I'll be there. Health permitting, you know? That shit's taking forever to come out, man. Like, Jesus Christ. 2025? Exactly. Wonder Woman did an essay because that was wild. And I like nobody was calling that out. Strangely enough. I think I got a friend request. I'll try to get to it after this. What'd you think, Morgan? Did you love it?
3, 2, 1.
Gen 5 is my favorite gen. I thought he was gonna float. I misjudged there. Wow. Gotta love the kick going the wrong direction. What? Hey, y'all saw that, right? I kicked him and nothing happened. What the fuck? That was supposed to be a KO. Oh my goodness. Hey, yo, good game, Octu. Good shit. Oh man. Oh, I think I have a friend request. Go ahead and start up the match. I just have one. It was off screen though. I couldn't really tell. I felt the kick though. I felt it. But it's all right. Since you meant to do that, got you. Understood.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right, take it easy, Huss. Get water. You like Batman Forever? Batman Forever has a goated soundtrack. Fastest I can solve a Rubik's Cube. I'll let you know when I solve one. We're going on 30-something years. Have I ever raged extremely badly at a video game? Absolutely. Of course. Street Fighter 4. I've broken PS4 controllers with my bare hands, and you know how difficult that is to do. Do I play zombies in COD? Nah, not really. I think it's cool. I think it's fun, but it's just not for me. I'm more of a multiplayer guy. Like, I don't even play Warzone like that. Bacon or sausages? I could go either way. No Diddy. Some days I feel like bacon. Some days I don't. But in general, I feel like bacon is the GOAT breakfast meat. The Sega versus Nintendo Wars, if I did, which team? I was Nintendo, 100%. But the thing is, I didn't have a Genesis as a child. I had a Super Nintendo. But I always loved Sonic. My uncle had a Sega Genesis. He would never let me play this son of a bitch. My uncle is 11 years older than me, so we were like kind of close in age. And he had a Sega Genesis, and he would run Sonic all the time. And that's when I fell in love with Sonic. And when the Game Gear came out, I wanted the Game Gear so bad. But we were poor, man. We couldn't really afford a lot of stuff. The stuff we had was like Christmas time. So I had a Super Nintendo, you know, from Christmas 1993. And that was my jam. I got photos to this day of me playing that with my brother. I wonder if I have that photo easily accessible here. Probably not. I probably gotta like go through all my 7,000 photos. Yeah. I do have a picture of me on Christmas when I had long hair, and I was just waking up for Christmas, and I was wearing my Inglewood High School PE, my PE uniform for Inglewood High School. Yeah, that's me. I'd have to find it. Game. My favorite food? Probably Thai food. I'm really partial to Asian foods. So Japanese, Thai, Korean. All right, Moon, you got to leave for 3 fights. Remember, guys, 3 fights. You said they're closing Inglewood High? Are they? What? They're closing. No, they're closing Morningside, Crozier. Good. Fuck Morningside. Morningside, Crozier. Hold on.
1, go!
Yeah, no, so Crozier, Hudnall, Highland, Morningside, and Kelso. They don't say anything about Inglewood. And Inglewood High School is like a staple of Inglewood. There's no way they're closing Inglewood High School. That's BS. My brother just graduated from Inglewood High School last year. So you love Gen 5? Sweet. Nice, dude. You scared me for a second, CGV. I'm like, that's my alma mater, man. Actually, speak of the devil, this is me and my brother when he graduated from Inglewood High School. That photo is very deep. I think you read they were closing schools in Inglewood, and that's probably what happened. But yeah, they're closing Morningside. Fuck Morningside. All right, so Inglewood High School and Morningside High School, we have a huge rivalry. So it's always fuck Morningside for me. No, that's my other brother, Ahmed. That motherfucker's swole. He's buff. He's a bodybuilder. Do I have a favorite God of War game? Probably 3. God of War 3. The new games I like. They changed the formula a little too much in my opinion. And then God of War Ragnarok kind of pissed me off with the semi-open world shit. All right, three fights. Wait for 3 fights. Let me see if I have a friend request. Probably do. Oh, I don't. Okay, perfect. Am I ever gonna play Power World? I don't know, man. I don't get that game. I don't understand like why it exists. Like what is it? Like what's the purpose of it? All right, fuck it. I have too many photos, guys. Like if I find it, I'll show y'all. But I have a photo of me playing my Super Nintendo when I want to say like 6, 7, or 8 years old. I can't remember exactly when that photo was taken. But I have a photo of me playing Super Nintendo, and that was my thing. And my younger brother, he would just sit there and watch me play. He didn't play games. To this day, he's not really a gamer. He loves Resident Evil 4 though. Like that's his favorite fucking game. And when we play 2K, he would play 2K. But he would just watch me play video games for hours and hours and hours. So I didn't really have to give up the sticks, you know what I mean? What is my school mascot at Inglewood High School? We were the Sentinel. Inglewood Sentinels. It's based on Native Americans. My favorite Resident Evil game, Code Veronica. Easily. My second favorite Resident Evil game is probably a more interesting question. That would probably be out of Resident Evil 2 Remake, Resident Evil 1 Remake, and Death. I like Zero. I have like a soft spot for Zero. But yeah, probably Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, the original. So out of those will probably be fighting for my second favorite Resident Evil game. Do I prefer Code Veronica or Code Veronica X? X. I didn't have a Sega Dreamcast, so I didn't get the chance to play the original Code Veronica, and X is just better. It has more cutscenes, better graphics, so X is just better all around. Has my Japanese improved more visiting Japan so frequently? Sure. Because when you're in Japan, like you need it for survival, you know? Resident Evil 5 is your favorite? That's a good game. That's a good game that gets hate for no fucking reason. Like, if you like Resident Evil 4 and you hate Resident Evil 5, I don't understand how your mind works. They're the same fucking game. They're the same game. That was a clean-ass hit, though. Bah! That's that jacket, man. All right, Mars, so 3 fights? 3 fights, please. I believe so, Tony Gaming. That's an original character for Legendary. They ruined that line in Resident Evil 3 Remake Radio. They ruined that line, especially during my playthrough. If you watch my playthrough of that game, I got punched when she was trying to say it. So she didn't say the full line. That's some BS. It's so dumb that you're able to get hit in that moment, and Nemesis is right on your ass when she decides to say it live in the game. I don't know if Guard couldn't ready up, but go ahead and ready up. Go ahead. Ready up, Nameless.
Ready?
You thought RE6 was the one people hated on? Trust me. I don't know how old you are, Ahmed, but when Resident Evil 5 first came out, that game was dogged unfairly. It was the most hated Resident Evil game at the time. And then you had, on top of that, there was some controversy because the main protagonist is is white, and they're killing black Africans. But the problem with that is there were also white Africans in that game. But then on top of that, they had tribal black Africans in that game, like actual spear chuckers. So I understand like that side of the controversy, but to me, it's fiction. It's a video game. I really didn't care about it as a black person. It was just a video game to me. But I can understand people who made a stink about that area in particular. But the whole, Chris Redfield being white and killing Africans in Africa, I thought that was overblown. Because, what did they say about Leon killing the Spaniards in Spain? Really, they were Mexicans, weren't they? Because they spoke Mexican Spanish. So I really didn't mind that game. I actually enjoyed Resident Evil 5 a lot. And Sheva's one of my favorite characters, and I wish they bring her back. So I enjoyed that game tremendously. I thought it was a great game. Dark King, thanks so much for the $5 super chat. Birdman is playing Smash Ultimate instead of finding the Bird Woman. Hey, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. You got, priorities. I only know I ate an apple, I'm sorry, and hello in Japanese. So I ate an apple is lingo tabeta. And I'm sorry, gomen nasai, and hello is konnichiwa. Or konbanwa. You can say konbanwa, which is, it is like nighttime. Guard, are you good? Like, why are you on the side there, buddy? You got to get in the queue because you're holding up a spot if you're not going to play. Some other people can join the room. Have I ever played Outbreak? I loved Outbreak when it first came out.
3, 2, 1, go!
Wow. Ah, fuck. I messed that up. Oh, I'm dead. I can't get back. What? Get off my stage, Morgan. That mash, though. Wasn't expecting that. I hate that attack so much. Because being a Link player, it's hard to get back horizontally.
Kazuya Mishima wins.
Whack. Good game. Good game, Morgan. You playing as DDD? 40 cal? Who you playing as? Game and Watch again or what? Oh, I know. I couldn't pull it out quick because like when you get kicked off, like my main priority is to try to get my jump in. If I get tossed up, I can pull out my bomb in time. Oh, Game and Watch. Okay, gotcha. How did I get better at Smash Bros? Just playing it. I'm not a Smash Bros player. I'm a Street Fighter guy. Can't none of y'all see me in Street Fighter. That's a fact. But I got better at this game, and I'm getting washed right now. But usually I run the room along with 40 and Morgan, and we had a few other players. What did I think of the Mr. Popo controversy? You mean in Dragon Ball for like blackface? See, that's an American thing. Mr. Popo was based on an Indian character from like Indian mythology, I believe. So it just by coincidence he looks like blackface. But like one thing I want y'all to understand about me is I'm not that guy that goes around looking to be offended at things. In general, I don't give a fuck. I always say this to racists. This is like one of my favorite things to say to them. You can say whatever you want, but you can't fight. I can fight. So you can do this. This means zero to me. Say what you want. It doesn't affect. It's words. It's words. So, yeah, I'm not the guy that's going around getting offended by, you know, those type of depictions. Even if it was blackface, I don't care. I don't give a shit. Like, I get more offended by bad movie takes. Yeah, they redesigned Jinx. They turned her purple. She used to be black. What if they can't fight? Well, then we gonna see. We gonna see. Run up. We gonna see. Because there's a lot of people in like the UFC that can fight, right? Right? But there's always one winner. Run up. That's how I feel. If Jeremy says something completely stupid, well, in general, I don't have a reaction to Jeremy. Birdman, my character, has the reaction. Like when I'm watching a CinemaSins video or editing a video, I'm laughing most of the time. Like you'll see this in my behind the scenes videos where I'm making my everything wrong with video. You see that I'm laughing at a lot of this stuff. So I keep telling y'all, even people that don't believe me, I am a fan of CinemaSins. I think they're funny. And I do think they have some valuable insight sometimes, and you'll see that in my videos where I'll remove a sin or whatever. But yeah, man, like I'm not angry. I'm not upset at CinemaSins at all. I'm embellishing my character when I'm doing voice acting. I'm trying to make the character come across that way because that's a part of the storyline. is for him to be progressively more upset and disillusioned with CinemaSins until they eventually turn into future Birdman. So that's the joke. All right, take it easy, Aeon. Thanks for joining the stream. Appreciate you. Oh, 4:20 a.m., huh? What is LXG, Brandon? Guilty pleasure movie, LXG? Can anything offend you more than Venom? No! Have I played the Arkham games? Of course, of course. I think they're great. What about Saiyan Birdman and Evil Birdman? Those are just characters I like to do voices for. You know, I try to spice it up. I think I've done a good job these past, what, 6 years of making each video feel like not samey. You know, I've come up with new jokes for every single video and like different gags. Obviously, I have some running gags, but you know, I pride myself on making these videos as entertaining as possible, as funny as I can. And I always thought having multiple characters makes something funnier. And if they're like doing meta things where like they're breaking the fourth wall and, you know, interacting with each other in those interesting ways, that's the type of content that I like to consume. So that's why I produce that type of content and why I made characters like that. Future Birdman was a character that I just came up like on the spot while writing. You know, there was no plan for that, and then there became a plan for that.
2,
So
1, go!
it's just characters I think of, and I think that they would be funny, and I throw them in the video with the hopes that you guys will find them funny. And sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Some people don't like Future Birdman, and I still get complaints in my comment section. Oh, I don't like that voice, that second voice. Some people don't even realize it's me doing the Future Birdman voice. They're like, "Who's that second guy you hired? I don't like him." I'm like, "Yeah, I'll let him know." Oh, I see. I got you. LXG. Okay. I don't know if I've seen that. You're talking about old Birdman, OB. So OB, the joke with OB is that okay, so I needed a gag to do old CinemaSins videos, and I came up with that gag to do the older CinemaSins videos where they were like shorter, they were produced very poorly. So I came up with a character to mimic that, and it serves a dual purpose. The old Birdman character it's a play on when I first started the series back in 2018. Really, I started the series in 2017, but I didn't upload the video. But 2018. So I make the audio quality sound really bad on purpose. The subtitles are green to signify someone who is green or new to a thing. So he's not set in any particular year. He's set in whatever year that CinemaSins video came out in. So if that video came out in 2013, he's set in that year. If it came out in 2012, it's set in that year. 2014, it's set in that year. So there's no particular time. And the joke with him is I'll make some anachronisms. So I'll say things that I obviously know happened, and I'll say, oh, this will never happen. And what's funny is people get in the comment section and they don't realize that. So I made a joke about Batman so in the Dark Knight video, there are 2 videos in one. There's an old Birdman video, and then there's a current Birdman and future Birdman video. And they're combined. And in the old Birdman section, I said, yeah, Michael Keaton, he's too old for this. He'll never do this. Obviously, I've seen The Flash by that point. So I know he's going to be in the movie, and that's why I said that. That's the joke. He's wrong. I'm making him wrong on purpose. And some people just don't get that. What's the new one called? Ascended Birdman. Ascended Birdman is the old future Birdman. So once our Birdman that we were following turned into future Birdman, the other Birdman disappeared from that plane, and he became Ascended Birdman. So he's doing some things. I got some things cooked up. I got some things. Wait on it. You were right, Brendan. That's what it is. Green is for being new to a thing. So I try to give all my characters their own subtitles color so that you can differentiate them. Birdman is white. Future Birdman is red. Stan is yellow. Obi is green. Vegeta is like teal. It's to match Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan hair color. Bird Patine is purple and red to like represent the Sith. Darth Penguin is outlined red but with black subtitles. So the subtitles are black but they're outlined in red. So, you know, whenever I come up with characters, I try to give them their own unique subtitles. The wildest thing I see on Twitter is every time I open Twitter, bro, there's always some crazy shit. And I hate Twitter these days because I'm looking at a story and then I'm going into the comments and I'm seeing porn. Which I'm not complaining, you know, but it's kind of annoying. And I think it's kind of fucked up because, like, kids use Twitter. You know what I mean? I don't think kids need to see that shit. And it's like graphic porn, too. It's somebody getting blown and then busting a nut on somebody's forehead. It's like, Jesus Christ. Elon completely ruined this app. So every time I open Twitter is some wild shit. Every time. It's actually kind of frustrating. Oh, yeah, I remember that joke.
Mr. Game & Watch wins.
Alrighty, Ark. So remember, you have to leave the room for three fights, and you can come back. Okay, 3 fights, and you can come back. Elon renamed it X because he's a fucking cringe lord, and he wanted to name so many of his things X. That's why the company SpaceX is called SpaceX. I think they wanted to name PayPal something X. He's been wanting to do this for a while. He's just a child. He's a
3, 2, 1.
And I used to work for the motherfucker too, so. Yeah, he wanted to name PayPal X. Thank you, Brandon. That's what I was thinking of. Am I still rocking with the Silent Hill games? Of course. The new one comes out. The remake for Silent Hill 2. I would like to play that on stream. And there was one that came out recently and I watched Bach Pursuit play it. That was kind of interesting. It was mad repetitive though. I think it's like it was a girl. She was on her cell phone. She was getting like texts from a dead person or something like that, and she would have to go to the roof and like jump off the roof over and over. You know what I'm talking about? I don't remember the name. Because if I change the stock to 3 or 4, it'll be way too long, Toretto. Oh, they're cheering for Game Lock. Yeah, I used to really like Elon. I respected him a lot, but mask has come off, man. And like one thing I really don't like is he believes in IQ science. Like he's like one step away from being a eugenicist. And that's quite ironic being a South African. Quite ironic. When Elon was a child, the indigenous people couldn't be in the same spot as him. And he's like a step away from being a eugenicist. That right there is what the word woke means. What I was just describing, that's the original term meaning of woke, is to be aware of what's really going on. Him being a South African and also believing in IQ science and eugenics. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. Did I ever watch Death Battle? Yeah, I did, and I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. They get way too many things wrong from me. Way too many. Like, if you think that base Superman can beat Goku in a fight, you're tripping. Moon, you have to leave the room, buddy. Moon, Seraph, you gotta leave the room, buddy. Exactly, Josh. It means whenever you see a black person, that's woke.
1, go!
What? Okay. What? That's coming. What? Wow. I didn't kick him? Okay. Wow. Great. Oh, fuck. Wrong button. Wrong button. Oh, my goodness. Damn it. I did it way too far out. Why is the actual gameplay ahead of gameplay on stream? Huh? Do you not know how streams work? There's always a bit of latency because this stream has to be pushed out to you guys wherever you are in the world. So there's always going to be a bit of latency. DJ, thank you so much for the 21 months. My guy, what's up, man? This is your ups. Yeah, I know. But I was wondering why I couldn't get the kickoff because I was right there on your ass. But it's all good. It's all good, 40. We're going to get you one of these days, brother. We're going to get you one of these days. Yeah, I did see that, DJ. And see, here's the thing. If you allow this shit to bother you, then like you're going to be bothered every day, bro. My grandfather was a Muslim, like from Nation of Islam Muslim, like bean pies and newspaper type. And my family's Christian, but he was a Muslim. And he taught me that it's like this shit is everywhere, man. No matter where you go, people are going to say shit about you. And you got to be stronger than that. You got to be stronger than letting shit get to you and bother you because you're going to be upset every day. This man literally taught me how to play the game of chess. I mean, like the actual game. But we would have life conversations like that while playing chess, and he would tie it into the game of chess. How you have to be strategic.
1, go!
It's my grandfather, Brother Paul. And that's what he asked us to call him, Brother Paul. And he passed away a few years ago, but I never forget the life lessons that he taught me. And I feel like he's part of the reason why, like how I am today is I don't let things get to me like that. So they can say whatever they want. They can call the mayor of Baltimore a DEI hire. He's still in there, though. He still won. Let him talk. Let him cry. I don't give a shit. And don't let it bother you. Let people talk. You play chess like it's a hack and slash. You're just going after pawns the whole game, huh? Oh, I got your queen. I won. And then you get checkmated in like two more moves. You didn't realize they were setting you up. Oh, my grandfather, he had a gun. Hey, that was one of my earliest memories of ever seeing a weapon. We're in Compton because my grandfather and my grandma, they lived in Compton. And my mom's, she had me when she was really young. So she's still young in this story. And some dude tried to break into her car at nighttime. It's Compton. Shit happens. So my mom come back in the house like, hey, this happened. So her brother, my uncle, the one who doesn't let me fucking play Sega Genesis, they rush out there to go get this motherfucker because my mom saw him breaking into the car. So she come back, ask for help. Nigga, when I tell you, my grandpa came out with the heat, I'm talking, bro, he must have had a Desert Eagle. That gun was so fucking big. And it was, I'll never forget, it was like chrome silver because the light reflected off of it. And I was like, God damn, that's a big ass gun. So my grandpa was about that action. He was about that action. Guard, you just sitting there. I got to kick you, bro. Because like, I'm gonna give you a chance to get in the queue. Because like you're taking up a spot if you're not gonna fight. All right. So yeah, my granddad was about that action. So the dude that tried to break into my mom's car, he got away. But I remember them telling the story that he had like a hatchet on him, and he like turned around and tried to swing or whatever. He lucky my granddad didn't bury his ass. Hey, them Muslims, they don't play. I'm telling you. It could have been Brendan. I don't know. I don't know what kind of gun it was, but that was the first memory I ever like have of like a gun that close to me. I saw my granddad just walking out the house because he about to go kill this motherfucker, and I just seen the heat shining. Like, whoa, okay, some shit about to go down. But yeah, my grandma lived in the apartments that are right across the street from the Compton Fashion Center. So that area was active. That area was active. Y'all heard NWA rap about that area. Or not, it wasn't NWA, it was Dr. Dre on Let Me Ride. He was like, bodies being found on Greenleaf with their fucking heads cut off. Motherfucker, I'm Dre. That line. Greenleaf is a street that's right next to that area that I'm talking about. Shit gets active over there. And right off Long Beach Boulevard, there's like prostitution and shit. It's crazy over there. It's crazy. My Aunt Yolanda lived in the same building as my grandma. And y'all will know my aunt because she recently passed away, and I talked about her in my review for No Way Home. And I would go to my aunt's house all the time. So like inside that apartment complex, yeah, it was a little sketchy, but like it was outside where shit was going down all the time. And across the street at the Compton Fashion Center, my uncle managed a hobby shop, and that's where I got my first comic book.
Mr. Game & Watch wins.
So like that area is like a part of my history. What street? It's called Greenleaf. So like Greenleaf and Long Beach Boulevard, I think intersect. And I think there's like a 7-Eleven right there on Greenleaf in Long Beach Boulevard. Yeah, man. That I was like, cause my aunt had just died, Brandon. So I kind of understood Peter Parker's emotions in that moment, because my aunt just died right when I watched that. So what street has the workers? Long Beach Boulevard. But if you really want to see the hoes in LA, you got to go to Figueroa. That's like world famous. It'll be 3 a.m. Traffic. I kid you not. And it's unfortunate because I do think some of those girls are trafficked. But you'll see some of the most beautiful women you've ever seen on the street hooking. Crazy. And I'm like, in the land of, in the time of OnlyFans, my sisterin', y'all can make way more money, get away from these pimps and all the BS that goes on over there. But yeah, there's a video series on YouTube where this guy has a drone and he's flying over Figueroa and just messing with the prostitutes on the blade. And you'll see them. They're very attractive young girls. Very attractive. And you're like, man, if only they butterfly effect, took a step in a different direction, they would be models. And they're out there wearing almost nothing. It's crazy. Now, I went to school next to Figueroa. My middle school, I went to Bret Hart Prep, and that's off 92nd and Hoover. And that's literally a street over from Figueroa, where the prostitution takes place. So I saw it growing up.
Mr. Game and Watch wins.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate what's going on with those girls. I think some of them like do it on their own, but a lot of, especially the very attractive ones, they have pimps, and I feel like those pimps are forcing them to do it because those girls are way too pretty. They could run an OnlyFans and be very successful. I'm telling you, I promise you. If you're old enough, search those videos that I'm talking about. The drone videos flying over Figueroa Street, and you will see those women. You'd be like, bro, these are model type chicks. Hooking. Was Zach the one that just lost? I need y'all to get in the queue if you're going to be in the room, and I need y'all to leave if you lose. That rule has not been usurped, guys.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, it is. It's crazy, Alex. Like, and I grew up that area. Actually, up the street, off of Normandy, there's a Louisiana fried chicken. I keep telling y'all that the best chicken in LA, the best fried chicken is Louisiana fried chicken, and it's right there off Normandy. It's very close. Like that whole area is like, I grew up there because, I went to middle school there, and up the street, they used to have a church called Greater Bethany, and that was the church that me and my family went to. And they moved. I think they moved to Gardena, and they renamed themselves the City of Refuge. And my pastor was Noel Jones, and he, interestingly, is the brother of Grace Jones, the actress. I haven't delayed, but I want to start it up. I just haven't gotten enough to like justify it. It would be nice though. Donate me money. I will read your comment. Probably, DJ Dermo. Probably. And like, that's the thing about LA, man. It's like you'll have some crazy ass areas like the Figueroa Blade. And then, like, just on Figueroa, if you stay on Figueroa and keep going north, you'll run right into USC. And it's a beautiful area. And a little bit further still is where the Lakers play. It's just, LA is crazy. We have everything. We got shit areas and we got gorgeous, beautiful areas. It's just wild. That's my hometown, man. Hey, I told you, Arsenal. I told you. Hey, I don't be capping. Everything I tell y'all is the truth. Do I watch body cam videos? Like from police? Sometimes. Sometimes. That Acorn one was hilarious.
1, go!
Oh, whoa, wrong button. Ah. That boy is good. That was a hell of a react. Wow. Fuck. Good shit. Should've did up. Ooh, you lucky son of a glitch. Wow. Yep. And he got a 9 too. Wow. He didn't even need it.
Mr. Game & Watch wins.
That's hilarious. Yeah, good shit. Like Figaro by MF Doom. The street's called Figueroa. It's named after I forget the history. It's named after someone. It's a name. Figueroa. It's Spanish. How far is there from like the big homeless tent city? So the homeless people, like the big area for homeless people in LA is downtown LA. Like there's Skid Row, and then there's like the areas like surrounding Skid Row. It's a lot of homeless people, and then you'll find homeless people in various places throughout LA. It's not as like you'll hear like conservatives like shit on LA and go, oh, that place is full of homeless. It's like not even close to being true. I will say though, I think they've taken over parts of Venice Beach. I haven't been to Venice Beach in a minute, so don't quote me on that, but I know some of them are there. But in general, it'll be Skid Row, and that'll be far from Figueroa, where the Blade is. That's like, if you go from, fuck, I don't know the number of the street where USC is, like the USC area. I forget, but Century, which is 100, the 100th block, is where the Blade starts. So if you start at Century and go down Century and Figueroa, then you'll see it. So you got to go like way, way north to downtown LA, and that's really far. That's far. People think it's like Skid Row. Exactly. It's couldn't be further from the truth. It's like, why the fuck do you think movie stars live here? Hello. We have many, 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 many places in LA. Many, many places. You know, yes, downtown and Skid Row, you'll see it. But if you go to like Culver City, Santa Monica, West Hollywood, which is like a lot of gay people are there, West Hollywood. You know, Silver Lake, areas in the Valley, plenty of places where, you know, you won't see a lot of homeless folk. And you know, the crazy part is, a lot of people don't notice, a lot of the homeless people aren't even from California. They come here. And they come here because our weather's so great. Mind-blowing, right? Like, think about that. If you're going to be homeless, would you rather do it in fucking hot-ass Las Vegas, cold-ass Colorado, freezing winter-ass New York, or sunny, everyday Los Angeles? No-brainer. We got beaches that have free showers. They can take a shower whenever they want. So that's why I think they've had some encampments on Venice Beach. It just makes logical sense. I have not, Tanner. I don't even know what that is, buddy. Joe Rogan left. He said he was going down. LA, not the same. Well, I mean, Joe Rogan is a conservative adjacent. So I expect him to try to shit on California. I get it. Despite all the problems of California and Southern California in particular, still the #1 economy in the United States. If we broke away from the U.S., we would literally be the 5th economy on Earth. We could be a country. We got the most people in the United States. One of the highest standards of living. It's like, so again, it's one of those things that people just say without knowing what they're talking about. Just come here. Come here. Go to San Diego. Go to Santa Monica. Go to Santa Barbara. You will see exactly why people love California. You'll see. You want to be homeless in Antarctica? Hey, yo. Oh, we got of course, we got a shit ton of national parks. California's beautiful, dude. Like, get out of the city. We got deserts. We have mountains. We have snowy mountains. We have any type of area you want. We have it. You know, you want to go to forested areas. We have a ton of those. You like the beach? Of course, we're right next to the Pacific Ocean. We have a ton. We have one of the longest coasts. I think we have the longest coast in the U.S. If you include like Florida, both sides of Florida, maybe Florida's longer. So maybe we're second. We probably have the second longest coast in the U.S. So we got beaches. You can go snowboarding and surfing in the same day. You want to go hiking? We got that. You know, you want amusement parks? We have so many. It's a great place to live, man. The only problem with living here is that it's expensive. That's it. That's the main problem. And that's why I said a lot of movie stars and rich people, they live here because they can afford it and they can enjoy all the benefits because they are rich. And they can do it peacefully. Which is my favorite? I'm kind of a city guy. I like being in the city. I love going to Little Tokyo. You know, it's one of my old haunts. I like Torrance. Torrance is great. Delamo Mall. Used to go there all the time. I still go there when the homies want to go watch a movie. Surprisingly, I'm not really a beach person. But, you know, if that's your thing, we got them. We got them. And we got some beautiful beaches, man. If you want to go to, like, Hermosa Beach or, what do you call it? Malibu Beach or Dockweiler Beach. What's another good one? We got so many, man. If you go to Orange County, like Huntington Beach and then Newport Beach are great. Too many beaches. Too many beaches to name. And that's just here in Southern California that I'm talking about. If you go a little bit north and go to like Santa Barbara, whew, you're gonna see some of the most beautiful sights you've ever seen in your life. The way the waves crash against the cliffs in Santa Barbara. Wow. That's about 2 hours from where I live. Yeah, I'm not really a beach kind of dude. I go to the beach and I don't get in the water. I've done it before, obviously. But it's just, you know, it's not really my thing. I like going to the beach and walking on like the boardwalk and getting some food. And, you know, that's cool. Watching the waves, just kind of enjoying the serenity of it. But people that get in the water, I think y'all crazy. Jellyfish and sharks. We got sharks. You know? So I'm good. I'm good on the ocean. Y'all can have it. All the robberies and revolving prisons. Well, I mean, so here's the thing, Alex. California has the most human beings as a state in the United States. We have about 40 million people. That's nearly double the second most, which is Texas. I think they're like 27, 28, something like that. So with more people comes the opportunity for more crime or whatever. But if you take into account the population, we're actually not that high in crime. Other states rank way higher than California. So again, that's a conservative talking point. You actually have to be here to experience it.
3, 2,
and you'll get it.
1, go!
I didn't get the second kick. Shit. Should have pulled out a bomb there. He brought me back, you son of a... That's worse than a taunt. I deserve it. I shouldn't have came back the first time. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Oh, what the fuck? Bro, okay, so what just happened there was I think this fucked up. I was holding this to try to change my position, and he like did a mini hop and did the little invincible jump off, so I couldn't recover in time. That was stupid. What the fuck? Oh my god. Controller woes. Take it easy, Twincesses. You said you're more of a pool guy? Yeah. I'll go to a pool party. That's cool. Pool parties are fun. I promise you. Like, you saw what happened, right? Like, why would I do that? I have not, DJ Dermo. I will. I'm just waiting for more episodes to come out because, like I was saying earlier, I hate the 1 a week model. Like, if it's streaming, drop them all at once, please. I get if it's TV, but this ain't TV, it's streaming. It's just a bullshit way to keep you subscribed to the platform. I hate it so much. Like, we got rid of TV and then brought it back. So Chris, do you like surf or just get in the water or like to swim? Or what do you do? Any Comic-Cons I plan on attending this year? You know, I would love to go to a con. I haven't planned on going into any, and I think it might be a little late to try to go. But, you know, Comic-Con in San Diego, it's not too far from me. A couple hours down the 5, I think. I think it's the 5. So I could go. I would love to go. I would love to go.
Game. Mr. Game & Watch wins.
Thank you, Callista. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying the work. All right, later, Rum. Exactly, delayed. Isn't that frustrating? Like, we got TV back, but it's more expensive because like everything is piecemeal and it's on different platforms, and you have to subscribe to all of them in order to watch all these things. It's so garbage. And I have all of them except for like Peacock. I think I don't have Peacock. That's like the main one that I don't have. Oh, nice, Zachary. Sweet. I hope you enjoy, man. I would love to go to Comic-Con, though. I'll be 100. I miss E3. Exactly, delayed. It's so dumb. All right, take it easy, Mars. Peace. You coming to LA next week, Arsenal? Nice. So you'll probably do the tourist thing, right? And you go to like Hollywood or downtown LA and maybe Venice Beach. And those are fun. Those are fun. But go to some out-of-the-way places, you know? Hit up, like, Torrance. Go to the Del Amo Mall. It's a nice mall. Very nice. Very big. They have a Shake Shack in there. If you're going to go to the beach, try to go to Hermosa Beach. I like Hermosa a little bit better than Venice. Venice is packed. It's always crowded. And so is Santa Monica. Venice and Santa Monica Beach are literally the same beach. They're right next to each other. You'll see one from the other. And you'll see the Santa Monica Pier from Venice. So when I say Venice, I mean Santa Monica as well. Isn't E3 gone forever? It is, yes. Which is very sad. And I blame Sony, man. Once they pulled out, there was no reason for anybody else to do it.
Corona Flash wins.
Why is California so relaxed in its laws? Bruh. You sure about that? As I'm pretty sure Rodney King got his ass beat here. No, I won't. 10E Productions. I'm not like tournament level in this game. Do I know any good romance anime? There's one, like My Something Husband. I think that's the name. I think that's a good one. The animation in that is spectacular, by the way. I forget the name of it, but it's on Netflix. It's Something Husband. My Something Husband. Try that one. Who's my favorite X-Man? So Cyclops has always been my second favorite X-Man. But my favorite is Psylocke. But yeah, Scott is that dude. I hope the new show is doing him justice, man, because a lot of people are going to be watching this for the first time, watching X-Men stuff for the first time. Like a lot of the MCU fans. And they don't know how badass Cyclops actually is. And the fact that he's the leader, because the fucking X-Men movies made everything about Wolverine, and I hated that. So they need to put some respect on Cyclops' name. And I hope the new show is doing that. I haven't seen it yet, but like I said, I'm waiting for more episodes to come out so I can just kind of like get a nice little binge. Oh, never mind. Sorry, Arsenal. You know what's up. All right, take it easy, Josh. Smell you later. Gambit is dope. Gambit's a great character. I feel like if you didn't like Wolverine or Cyclops back in the day, you liked Gambit. He was like that third, like the one where people were who were edgy, and I don't mean that in a disparaging way. I mean like the people. Okay, so during the Attitude Era, some people like Stone Cold, some people like The Rock, and then there was that third group that liked John Cena. that's what I mean. Yeah, Scott is cool, but he has a scummy personality. You talking about the time where he just like he went mask off and was like, I'm fucking everybody who says they dislike mutants. I'm fucking all of them up. He's one of the main reasons they got into it with the Avengers. Every time I saw a Cyclops, he was chasing Jean Grey's tail. Well, that's his wife. That's his. You know, they have a family. You said Cyclops is so good. Okay, perfect. And they did him justice. Exactly. Good. Scott is that dude. Wait till he gets the black suit with the red X on his face. Wait till y'all see that Scott. You don't even know. And is my controller working? What? Because I couldn't even press anything. See, my controller is not working. What the fuck is it? Yeah, my stick is not working actually. It's on. By the way, I label my PS5 controller so that I know which one it is. Let me see. Okay, it's back where. So that's what happened. I think my controller just like shut off when I was in my fight. Like, what the fuck was that? What comics should you introduce them to? So my advice is always the same because comics are it's so much. Pick a character you like, find their latest book, see how you like it. That's the best advice I can give you because there are just too many, especially for established characters like Spider-Man or the X-Men. So pick a character, search up their most recent book, start there, see how you like it. Oh, I'm telling you that version of Cyclops delayed is a monster. He's like, you're against mutants? Optic blast. I gotta swap with the tiny Joy-Cons. Ain't no way. Yeah, I know Zach. And oh shit. Took a capture. You know, that's one of those things. as a YouTuber, there's going to be a day where you just get tired of it. You get done. And, you know, you said all that you think you could have said. And I think it's inevitable. Nothing lasts forever, you know? Except diamonds.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, he went for the up. Interesting. Thought he would go for the forward. Go for the up again? Yeah, I'm not stupid. No fuck. It happened again. And I wasn't even holding it with my right hand.
Pac-Man wins!
Might have to switch to a new PS5 controller. Fuck. Good game. Oh, you didn't know that delayed? Yeah, so Scott and his brother's power is that their bodies are portals to a dimension of pure concussive force. So when Scott opens his eyes, his eyes are portals to that dimension, and that's where it comes from. And it's extremely powerful. And he can control like the intensity of it. But the problem is he had a head injury that doesn't allow him to control his access to the portal like Havoc can. So he wears glasses with, like, I think it's ruby quartz, I believe that's what it is, that can reflect it. And this is how he's able to open his eyes. And when he's wearing his visor, it has that same ruby quartz. And it reflects the concussive blast, so he can open his eyes and actually see. So he can open his visor to release the concussive force, but it is a concussive force. It's not like Superman, which is heat vision. His punches your ass. It's like getting hit by a truck. Yes, Ruby Quartz. Thank you for confirming that. Leave a sentinel and invalid after one shot. I'm telling you, Cyclops is that dude. But yeah, he can control it to an extent. The only thing he can't control is his vision if he's not wearing his glasses or his visor.
Mr. Game & Watch wins!
All right, so since the room is not full, you guys don't have to leave after every fight. But if we get some people that want to come in, then we'll do two rounds. So you can stay in if you've lost. Okay. Yeah, you're talking about X-Men Origins Wolverine, right? With Deadpool, or stupid Deadpool, the one that Deadpool actually went back in time and killed. What about Darwin? They did Darwin kind of dirty in First Class. And you know, Ryan, he was actually pretty good up until they did the mouthless Deadpool thing. He was actually pretty good in the scenes that he was in. And I liked that movie had Gambit in it, right? Gambit was in that film, and I thought they did a good Gambit. Outboard, what's up? You know what's funny? I find this very interesting. When Deadpool 2 came out, there were like rumblings that I would hear. People were saying, "Oh, I'm so sick of Ryan Reynolds. I'm so sick of Deadpool. He's everywhere, blah, blah, blah." But then the MCU started to have films that people didn't like so much. And all of a sudden, people are like, he's going to save the MCU. Don't you find that interesting? How people just switch it up? Because when Deadpool 2 came out, no bullshit. On the internet, people were saying, he's everywhere. He's oversaturated. I'm sick of seeing Ryan Reynolds everywhere. I'm sick of seeing Deadpool. And now he's going to be the savior of the MCU. It's just interesting. Take it easy, cameraman. Thanks for stopping by.
Mr. Game & Watch wins.
I liked both Sabretooths. I thought both Sabretooths were pretty good. But the one that was in the OG Fox movies, he actually looked the part. Liev Schreiber, his Sabretooth was fun, but he didn't really look the part to me. But I dug both of them. I liked them for different reasons. Because his version of Sabretooth was a better character. But the one in the original X-Men movie, that one was... he looked the part. He looked better. What do I think of Psylocke's body swap history? Don't really care. It's not a particularly interesting thing about her. Here's one thing I did appreciate. When they did her in live action, they cast Olivia Munn as Psylocke, which I like because she's Asian and she needs to be Asian. And her costume was phenomenal. I'm like, bro, that's what Psylocke looks like. I like that. So that's the extent of my opinion. But that's my favorite X-Men. And I love her costume. Caped out. I want to see more kaiju, Gladys on the Rise, and I want to see some more noir type thrillers, some old solid westerns. So we got one that nobody watched. You know, Michael Jai White did a western this year. I think it was either this year or like the end of last year, and I went to go watch it, and it was phenomenal. It was hilarious. And then we got another black western, The Harder They Fall. I think that was the name. I think that's the name of it. Yeah, The Harder They Fall. That was dope too. So we got a few westerns. We're starring black people though, so your mileage may vary. But what's the name of the one with Michael Jai White? That one was really fucking good, I thought. I went to the theater to see that. Outlaw Johnny Black. That's the name of it. Hilarious. Yeah, the one, the Michael Jai White was Outlaw Johnny Black. And then The Harder They Fall is like a Lakeith Stanfield film. So both of those are very good. And they're both westerns, and I think if you're into westerns, you will enjoy those. Neither of them are mainstream, though. And I think maybe that's what you were hoping for. They're like independent films. Because I think Michael made that movie himself. And I don't remember who the production company for Harder They Fall was. Overbrook Entertainment. Oh, they're out. Oh, that is Will Smith's production company out here in Culver City. So I don't know if this is independent. Is it independent? I don't know. But yeah, Harder They Fall was made by Will Smith's production company. The Western comedy with Will Smith. You talking about Wild Wild West? Why is Psylocke my favorite X-Men? I've always liked her design. I like her powers. I was a kid when I decided who my favorite X-Men was, so it was, I guess, superficial. I liked the way she looked. I liked her characterization. I liked her costume. You know, I'm kind of particular to purple, so I thought she was cool looking. But like I said, my second favorite X-Men is Cyclops, and his is far more to do with the fact that he's a badass. So.
Mr. Game & Watch wins.
Booba. Falcon Rising and Black Dynamite. Yeah, Black Dynamite's a staple in the hood. Falcon Rising, though. I don't know if I know that one. Have a good night, Spirit. Thank you for stopping by. Currently liking Morph. Wasn't there like a bit of controversy behind Morph? Like, didn't they take his hair away? And I'm talking from the show. I think I saw something about that. No. They're cool. 40. You can start. Because I don't see anybody trying to actively join the room. He left anyway. The controversy was that Morph is non-binary. Doesn't that fit Morph's character though? Like,
3, 2,
are they mad because they explicitly said it? That's like being mad at Mystique if Mystique starts identifying as non-binary. Like, yeah, exactly, Cinema. That's see, that type of shit. I sit there and I'm confounded why people spend their days upset about shit like that. Like, who cares? I'm telling you, when you guys learn to let things go, your level of zen skyrockets. Ooh.
Mr. Game and Watch wins.
Oh, the showrunner said they're non-binary. The show doesn't explicitly say it. Okay. Even worse. It's not even a part of the lore yet. At least officially in the story, I mean. They're the anti-mutant groups in the comic. Yeah, exactly. It's so funny. People pretend like they're fans of the X-Men and just completely don't understand it at all. It's the funniest thing. This is the Matrix. This is the social experiment. Yeah, I love the X-Men. I hate them niggers. Like, what? How? Interesting. Oh my god, wrong button. Did I just block a grab? What the fuck? Oh! Gotcha. You took that personal. Oh shit. You're kidding. You're kidding.
Mr. Game and Watch wins.
Bro, I thought I had the ledge. That's why I fast down. I thought I had it. Comedy. Good game, bro. It's a good way for them to make money in videos. Yeah, that's understood. You know, the grift. I think there are some true believers, and I think there are some not so true believers that are just grifting. Whenever I see a black content creator doing it, my grift meter is going off. I think like 90-10. 90% they're grifting.
3, 2, 1, go!
But yeah, you know, I don't really pay attention to these people. I'll watch whatever I want to watch. You know, I told y'all on Twitter, I went to watch Mean Girls in the theater, the new Mean Girls. I don't give a shit about this, the politics that people are trying to throw into media one way or the other. I mean, like from the leftists or from the right. I don't give a fuck. I'm just watching art, and you know, if it's good, it's good. If it's not, it's not. I'm not one of those guys that goes, "Oh my god, a lesbian was in a movie. It's the worst thing ever." Like, I don't care. I truly don't give a fuck. Was the story good? That's what I care about. You said Magneto goes hard, Zach? For sure. I just want him to bitch slap Wolverine. I always see you, Canadian. What you talking about? Doesn't Mystique have a base face like a form that is truly hers? It's that blue skin with red hair and yes, that's her true form. But I'm just saying, if she chose to identify as a non-binary person, it would just make sense. I'd get it. Any thoughts on the Wolverine game? Yeah, man, I'm down to play that shit. I hope Insomniac does it justice. And the thing is, have they ever let us down? I got all the faith in them. They put out 3 Spider-Man games that were all bangers. So yeah, they have my vote of confidence. There's like a few developers that I'll buy whatever they put out in general. And that'll be like CD Projekt Red, Rockstar, Kojima Productions, Insomniac, you know. I'm also looking forward to Ken Levine's new game, Judas. That looks like it's gonna bang. I've been hankering for some BioShock. So also next month, Stellar Blade comes out. I'm very looking forward to that. There's a demo for that, by the way. I saw it today. I could have played that on stream. Oh yeah, I was just talking about that, Flame. Stellar Blade. I will 1000% be playing it. It's made by a Korean studio. The Koreans are getting into it. Getting into the AAA space. Yes, Brandon, we are on the same page. I'm glad I was able to remind you of that because Judas looks phenomenal. I can't wait. I can't wait for that. They don't have a release date for that, do they? So it's possible that game comes out this year? That's like wishful thinking, I think. That's wishful thinking.
3, 2,
but if it did,
go!
I agree with you, Brendan. That's the one thing that I heard that I didn't like was roguelike. But Ken was there was an interview recently, like a day or two ago. He was talking about it, and he was saying it's not like what we normally think. So, and I trust him. Whenever he says he's doing something new and like different, let him cook. So I will definitely be giving him a chance because I really want to play that. Okay, so during that interview, I feel like they kind of spoiled something. And it was when they were talking about the roguelike elements, about how you die and then you come back different. I feel like that's a very mild spoiler if you use your brain. I won't get too deep into it for those who are like you don't want to kind of go in blind, but I feel like they kind of spoiled it. And when I play that game, I'll try to remember this conversation and bring it up if I'm right. Do I celebrate Easter? Sure. You know, with my family. My family are Christians, so they'll do the whole Christian holiday stuff. And, yeah, it's my family. But do I like care that Easter's coming up or anything? Not in particular, no. You know, they like to cook or whatever for like Easter. So you said the so-called grifters are claiming the game because the main character actually looks hot for Stellar Blade. Yeah, I've seen that argument. And I kind of agree with them.
Mr. Game & Watch wins.
Whenever people on the left make video games, they do tend to make the female characters kind of ugly. And I don't think there's any reason for that. Games are predominantly male consumed. That's not to say that there aren't female gamers, okay? But I would say, like, if I had to give a rough estimate, I would say 75 male, 25 female. And that's me being generous. So that being the case, it makes sense to appeal to male sexuality in video games when you have a female protagonist. It makes sense. It's going to sell the game. And from what I've seen of the game, the fucking mechanics are amazing. So you have a new IP that nobody knows anything about. It's only on one console. It's kind of a hard sell. Sex does sell. And you have to understand, I'm uniquely placed because I understand Korean culture. In Korea, it's all about beauty. This is not an American studio. Koreans give a fuck about how they look and how they appear. And their women, some of the most beautiful women you will ever see in life. So this all makes sense for the characters to be beautiful in the game. It makes sense for her to have sex appeal in the game. Totally makes sense. Most female gamers prefer attractive female characters anyway. From what I've seen, I agree. Like, whenever I see women talking about games and women talking about character design, and when I see them, like, making their own art, they tend to make the women extremely beautiful. Like, what? Have you noticed that? Like, women artists are some of the freakiest. Go on DeviantArt, find a female artist, look at her art. You want to talk about big boobs? Just saying. But yeah, so I'm on the side of I prefer there to be like attractive characters. I'm gonna skip my turn. I'm gonna let y'all rock out. I'm on the side of enjoying beautiful characters. You know, I play a lot of Japanese games. Japanese games do that anyway. So it's I'm not gonna say it's my preference because I'm not gonna not play a game if a character's ugly or whatever. And that won't bother me to the point where I'm talking about it and making a video about it like a fucking loser. Oh my God, they made the chick from Horizon ugly. Like, I don't care. It's a game. I'm mainly not even looking at the character most of the time I'm playing because I'm like focused on the enemies in the world. Like, I don't give a shit. But yeah, I like beautiful characters. Sue me. Cinema Buff, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Do I have a favorite obscure comic character that I think needs a movie? Obscure. I mean, I would like to see something about Blue Marvel. That could be very interesting. Very powerful character. And it'll make a certain group of people mad as fuck. DM, what's good, dog? So what you think of the movie, man? Did you enjoy it or what? Maya says that a lot of recent horrid character design comes from design by committee. Yes. Yeah. And, you know, I can understand where these people are coming from when they make characters that are like a little frumpy, a little overweight. They're trying to reflect what we see here in America. I get that. But, like, video games are supposed to be escapism. Like, we have fucking Luigi fighting Sonic right now. Who wants realism in this? You know what I mean? Even if you're making a realistic game. You know, if you want realism, you just go outside. Why play a game for that? So this is why I understand the people who are like on the right, like right wingers, their arguments for beautiful characters. I understand it because it's supposed to be an escape from reality when you're playing a video game. Like, I play games to like chill out, max out, free my mind, and go to another world. So I don't necessarily want to see what I can go outside and see. So I agree with both takes. The people on the left want to reflect reality. The people on the right don't want to reflect reality. I could literally go either way because it doesn't really matter to me. What matters to me in a video game is the game good? Which I know is a novel concept. It's like, oh my God, that's what a take, Birdman. Is the game good? Put that on a t-shirt. You watched my video, didn't you, Canadian? I see what you did there.
Piece of cake.
More often than not, people use realism as a value system for fantasy, can argue against facts and logic, right? Except the point is that we're limited only by our imagination in fiction. Agreed. Good take. Good take. She said Alloy isn't even ugly. She's pretty attractive. That's the thing. These supposedly ugly female characters aren't even ugly. Well, okay, so I think when they were calling her... Okay, so wasn't like the controversy about her was that she is like masculine? Which doesn't make it a woman ugly, especially in my opinion. Because, you know, I like chicks that go to the gym and work out and get muscular. I don't have a problem with it. And then I saw something about... This was dumb. They were saying... that she has facial hair. Every human has hair. It's the defining feature of being a mammal. The fuck? And they weren't referring to like facial hair like mine. Like the black hair or the red hair, whatever. She's a redhead, right? So it would be red. They were talking about that transparent hair that every human being has if you look really closely. That shit was dumb. Man, I swear these people find the stupidest arguments. It's just, I see this shit every day. And sometimes I can't help myself on Twitter. I just have to engage with the stupidity. I'm like, bro, this is really fucking dumb. Exactly, 40. Yeah, the peach fuzz. Yeah, that. There's a name for that peach fuzz hair. Let me look it up. It's called vellus hair. Every human has that. Males, females, otherwise. And the game was so detailed that she had the vellus hair on her face. And these motherfuckers was like, oh, she has facial hair. It's like, you virgin. Have you never seen a woman up close? What are you talking about? Hilarious. There are like, I've seen it on Instagram stories, I think. Some women, they use razors to shave off the villus hair. And when they shave, it's a lot. Because they have it. DM, thank you so much for the $100 super chat. Oh, wrong one. There we go. What's good, B, man? The movie was ass water juice. No, I'm playing. I enjoyed it for the most part. I will say the ending was anticlimactic for sure. That's what I said. That's what I said. Anticlimactic. But it's a fun ride. It's a fun ride. That man said, ass water juice.
3, 2, 1, go!
Ah. I thought I rolled. Whoa. What? I didn't kick Cap. Oh my God. Really? Oh. No, you can grab me from that far. Goodbye. Knew I was gonna get one of these games off you, boy. Finally, The Rock has come back to SmackDown. Good game, bro. Who has time for Mega? Yeah, I again, I don't even like that game. But when I was playing that game, I'm not focused on the character. I'm looking at the fucking robot enemies. Who cares? Do y'all need every character to be attractive? I don't get it. Like, I understand the want for attractive characters, but if one is not, so? Oh my God. Slow. Put that power pellet down. going. Why didn't I get the second one? Ah. Taste my boot.
Young Link wins.
Good game, buddy. What you getting, Dan? Are you getting like a big tat or are you getting like a small one? I typically get one of them off 40. I get a train on one of these. I get at least one train every stream. me versus low tier god. I'd rather play him in Street Fighter. Make his bitch ass salty.
Go!
Ah, fuck, missed that. I'm not blocking. Fuck. Barely missed him. Thank you. Oh boy, mashing. My nuts. Ah, fuck. Damage was too high. Good game. Total. Yeah. What was the main reason I didn't like Forbidden West? I'm assuming gameplay. Yeah, I didn't like the gameplay. I didn't like the gameplay loop. Like frustrating enemies. You know, I dislike bullet sponges a lot. That game requires stealth in some places, which is another thing I don't like. Forced stealth. It's not the game for me. Generally, I love action adventure games. That's just one that kind of rubbed me the wrong way.
One, go!
Oh yeah, no, good stuff. Good stuff, Tono. I said Totoro. I'm so sorry. I mispronounced your name. You prefer your games more play than cutscene? I like a nice balance, especially because like now I'm a streamer. When I was younger, I probably would agree with you. Like Metal Gear Solid 4 is egregious. But I like a nice balance. Exactly, Flair. It's like the main problem with bullet sponges is that it's not hard, but what's hard is having the stamina to continuously do the same thing for a long time without making a mistake. That's the difficulty. And, you know, bullet sponges, it's really lazy. It's lazy. Whenever there's a game with a bullet sponge, I know the developers don't know how to make engaging encounters. They're just admitting it. Like, make an enemy that's smart, effectively uses the mechanics of the game properly, and doesn't break the mechanics of the game. You know? Like, I'm playing right now through Rise of the Ronin, and that game does that too. It breaks... But, okay, you fight enemies, and then you recruit them. When you fight them, they're way tankier, way harder to beat, but when they're on your team, they're nowhere near as tanky, nowhere near as spectacular as they were in their boss fight. That's lame. Just make them good. Make them good at the game instead of making them have so much health and making them do a fuck ton of damage to you. So, I really dislike bullet sponges. It's for the, not a shoulder and a half sleeve, and it's a Sage Naruto Pain. Oh, Pain, yeah. Nice. Make sure you share some images, buddy boy. You know I'm all about that tattoo life. Six in the morning, Birdman screaming on my screen. Fresh Adidas squeak across the... I don't know what rhymes with that. Yeah, exactly, Brendan. It's
Piece of cake.
bullet sponges is just tedious. Destiny did the same thing. You know, that game is great, and it's marred by bullet sponge enemies. Frustrating. Very frustrating. Because, again, it's not difficult. It's just sitting there doing the same thing for a long time, testing your patience. That's the hard part, being patient. Random thought, but what are your thoughts on Canadians? I think you guys are cool. I think you guys are great. Canadians are inoffensive. Nobody hates Canadians. One of my favorite streamers is a Canadian, Bach Basu. Love that guy. I think he's great. Linus Tech Tips. I love their channel. They're Canadian. I think they're cool. Y'all are our brothers. Jonah, what's up? Thanks for stopping by, man. You didn't like that? I like Destiny. Again, the only problem I had with Destiny was the bullet sponges. Like the bosses. The regular enemies weren't really bullet sponges. But when you get to like your fourth circle or sphere, purple sphere, you're just like, I'm over it. Canada gave us Justin Bieber. Hey, look. I got a hot take. I think Justin Bieber is very talented. I thought the hate for Justin Bieber was like forced. Forspoken? That was the worst one? Ooh. Well, you know, Canada also gave us Wolverine. Canada also gave us Ryan Reynolds. Exactly, Flame. Flare. I keep calling you Flame. I'm sorry. Pokemon needs to realize that its main demographic, the people who buy the games, have aged, and they need to make the games a little bit more like. There's so much strategy in Pokemon, and it frustrates me because a lot of people who don't play Pokemon do not know this. Pokemon is one of the deepest games in existence. It's pure math. Pure math. And the main game doesn't even use it. It doesn't even go deep into its strategy. Frustrating. The biggest challenge you have in a Pokemon game is the Battle Frontier or the Battle Tower, where they literally cheat to win instead of use strategy. Frustrating. Very frustrating.
3, 2,
Competitive Pokemon is amazing. And I wish more people were into it. I wish you guys were into it. I would love to play a Fan Friday and smoke some of y'all in Showdown. I would kill for that. But a lot of y'all don't know that Pokemon is deep, and a lot of y'all don't play competitive Pokemon. So I want to play Helldivers too, though, Brendan. That game looks fun. I was going to play it, but my guy, Nick, didn't want to play. Or did he say he didn't want to play? I don't remember exactly what he said, but we just didn't get it. So I think he didn't want to play it. And I'm like, bro, that shit look good. Here's the thing, DJ. I would do it, but not enough people play the game. Not enough people play competitively. I would have to throw in some random matches. Hey, Poison. Better late than never. Is competitive Pokemon really that intense? Oh, bro. You're in a unique position where you can watch this YouTuber called Tempt6. I think that's his name. TEMPT6. His channel is completely competitive Pokemon on Showdown, so not on cart, but like the simulator. Watch some of those. You have so much to catch up on. Competitive Pokemon is so... When you see a strategy come together, it is one of the most satisfying things to just watch, let alone play. I love competitive Pokemon. So, Pokemon themselves, the actual company, they hold their own tournaments, but it's always 2v2 or double battles, not 2v2. And I'm not a double battle player. I like singles. But watch some of those and just look at the strategy. It's crazy, dude. And doubles is an entirely different dynamic when it comes to competitive Pokemon. Ah! That fucking fire hydrant. Oh, what? What the fuck? Put that peach down. Oh, fucking hell. Keep forgetting that's there. Right in the eyeball.
Young Link wins.
Thinking of a tattoo on your arm. How expensive is it to cover your arm? It depends on your artist. If you have a good artist, you're probably looking at like anywhere from like $1,500 to $2,000 or more. It really depends on your artist. If I were you, this is like a permanent decision. Go with the more expensive option. It's something you're going to have for the rest of your life. Make sure you're looking at their work, of course. But if you're getting a whole sleeve, I have a half sleeve, so mine stops there, and mine costs $1,500. So it depends on your artist, but make sure you're getting something good quality. I forget how Electricion fights. He was waiting. All right. Thought I'd throw you off. That Sonic punch is crazy. Whoa, my kick is not coming out. Put that fist down. That shit puts him in the perfect spot out of my attack and the perfect spot for his smash attack.
Too easy.
Good game, E. Said finally I gotta win. Hey, I got like 3 now. What you talking about? All right, so since the room is dying, I'm gonna get my last turn and then I'll be the last fight of the night, okay? Oh, is that Chuck? What's up, Chuck? You came kind of late, buddy.
3, 2, 1, go!
Panda, what's up, man? However long it takes, radio. Well, I mean, it's 11:13 p.m. for me, so it's about that time anyway. My main is Young Link. Darth, what's good, dog? I'm doing well, man. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing well the same. Well, good morning, Farina. To see you in the Street Fighter 6. I haven't been playing, man. I'm rusty. The next game on the streaming roster. Well, I do kind of want to continue Rise of the Ronin, so we'll be back next week, and I'll be probably playing that. But if I beat that before Stellar Blade comes out, which I should, then maybe that new Super Mario game. Super Mario Wonder? I've been wanting to play that. Or Alan Wake. I could play that, but like, I heard that on PC there was some type of glitch that was preventing PC players from finishing the game.
2, 1,
So we'll see. Oh shit! Did you go to the hospital, Darth? You got it taken out. Said Wonder's a lot of fun. Yeah, it looks fun. It has some game-breaking, but yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard, and that was the reason why I didn't stream it. I was going to stream that like a couple weeks ago. What are my thoughts on Marvel Rivals? It looks like an Overwatch clone, and for that reason, I'm not entirely enthused about it. But I'm willing to give it a shot. Do I collect Amiibo? I do not. Kina Bridge of Spirits? What is that? Let me look that up. Alright, so that is on Steam. Oh, that looks pretty interesting. It's like a third person platforming game, looks like. That looks pretty interesting. Yeah, that's cute. That looks interesting, actually. But I've been wanting y'all to recommend me games like Little Nightmares and Limbo. Those are the ones I really want to play. I know Little Nightmares 3 is coming out, but show me those games. Even if they're on Steam, I'll buy it. I don't collect amiibos, so I have no interest in them. Ping One Lover. They're like these little figurines that you put on your Switch. And they're supposed to unlock certain things in games, right? Oh, it ends with us, huh? We try to get a W off again.
1, go!
Wrong button. How did I miss? Perfect. Ah. I'll take it. As many times I killed myself, I'm taking that dub. Hey, yo, good game, bro. Good game. You know I gotta pop off though, right? Hey, a good game. Thank you guys so much for playing. I truly appreciate y'all hanging out with me on another Friday. We'll be back on Monday. I will probably be picking up Rise of the Ronin and get frustrated by getting hemmed up in that game. So I'll see y'all in a couple of days. Again, thank you so much for watching the stream. Thank y'all who donated to the stream. It is truly appreciated. And I'll see y'all in a couple of days. So take care, everybody. See y'all later.